Hey, yo, what's good? What's poppin'? What's happening with you all? It's your boy Gold Phoenix in the flesh. Rise from the ashes and be blessed. You already know what it is. Listen up. Currently, I'm in California, and my load was supposed to be ready about 2.5 hours ago, and it's not ready yet. I'm still waiting on that phone call, but we're gonna go to Pennsylvania. It's worth the wait. It's 2,600 miles. It pays $3 a mile. Y'all do the math on that. That's $3 to me after percentage. Some people, don't grasp that concept per se, but yeah, $3 a mile. I'm not mad at it. But anyway, that is not what I wanted to talk about. Alkaline water. If you have been paying attention to my channel for like the past week and a half, 2 weeks, I don't know, I wasn't even counting, you will know that I have been going in. Some people say trolling. It's not trolling, I meant every word I said. But basically, I've been giving the super truckers, especially the older super truckers and all of them, a really hard time. And it has raised a lot of, question marks with some people who actually support my channel. Some people, especially who are older, who support my channel, they know I'm not talking about them per se, but it does make them feel, might make them feel some type of way or wonder, like, what is this about? This isn't, who I've gotten to know over the past couple of years. I've been doing YouTube videos for like, 2 years, a little over 2 years now. This isn't the Phoenix that I know. Why would you, what was it, something I said? Because there's a couple of people who stood out to me. Why are you lowball trolling or something along those lines, basically. And there was another dude who essentially just said you're just doing it for views and all that other stuff and attention, yada yada. In a way, possibly, but there is more to it. So I'm looking at some of these. Wow, let's see, this is racist. Teaching illegals to do our job. We're gonna snap. He's a naturalized citizen, dude. What are you talking about? But that's beside the point. So over the past, we'll say 2.5 years that I've been doing YouTube videos, right? The first video I posted, I was talking about, I was on home time at the time, training with my father. I had just got my CDL or whatever. I was excited, all this other stuff. And then I went an entire year, didn't post anything. I went an entire year to learn what I could before I started talking. And at first, my channel was, I don't want to say to help, but really I was just talking about my experience. It's always just been about me. Purpose was never really to help anybody per se, as much as to, I'm going to talk about my experience. It was an outlet, and hopefully somebody can learn from it. But the goal is never to teach. I train people now. That's something completely separate. Over this period of time up to now, for the most part, my channel's been relatively positive, lighthearted. You guys know me for being calm, cool, and collected 99% of the time. It's very rare that I lose my cool. Even though I'm like this close to losing it now because I just spent like 8 hours in LA traffic. So I'm not particularly in the best mood right now. But this was not the point. You guys do not know what you don't know. You guys only see what I want you to see. You guys hear what I want you to hear. I say what I want you guys to listen to, basically. So when you are a content creator, when you're a YouTube creator, there are certain things that you are able to manipulate that the general public who doesn't do it just isn't aware of. Case in point, when it comes to comments, you can hide certain comments from public view. You can hide certain people from appearing on your channel. Like if they comment or interact in any kind of way, yeah, it'll still show up. You can see it, but they can't. Like most people can't. What else? You can hold certain things for review. Basically, it only posts if you approve it. So over the past few years, I've made a conscious effort to go out of my way. I had a phone call. Go figure, right? over the past few years, I have made a conscious effort to go out of my way to hide, remove, all this other stuff, certain comments from certain people, because I didn't want anybody who was in my position, particularly younger drivers, people who are just trying to do something positive with their lives, to go and see that shit and be discouraged, right? What you guys do not know is that as positive as you guys perceive me to be, as lighthearted as my channel has been, I have dealt with a constant onslaught for years now. A constant onslaught, usually from these old fuckers with negativity. You don't know nothing. You're useless. You ain't a real trucker. I don't care nothing about that one. But the whole point of the premise of basically what I'm getting at is no matter what you do, whether you're good, evil, positive, negative, there's always going to be some miserable bastard in this world who has something to say about it. I have dealt with it for years at this point. The only thing different is that I finally started to talk back. You guys consider it trolling or whatever, and that's cool. In a way, that is what it is. But essentially, I gave them an actual reason to hate, which is why I kept saying the problem is not what I am saying. The problem is that I'm talking back. Forgive me for playing with this knife. I like this. Is Benchmade, you know what I'm saying? Bought it in Effingham. Love this thing. But the problem is that I'm talking back, and I don't like you talking back. So I've been messing with them, poking, pinning comments, showing all of it. So if people, can go through the comments and see, like, this is the crap that I did. You guys only know it for right now. This is the shit that has been going on for years that I have kept away from the general public because I did not want you guys to see it. But I knew. And I'm not going to necessarily say that it bothers me or I was hurt or anything like that. That's not what it is. The problem is that there are other people in my position who are just as young as me, who want to do something positive with their life, who do not know what to possibly do, who can't take that kind of criticism. So what I was doing essentially is to say, hey, don't take that shit. Talk back. Respect your elders. I'm not saying you shouldn't respect your elders. What I am saying is that respecting your elders does not require you to eat shit from them. Talk back. Fight back. Do what you gotta do. They don't like when you talk back. The problem is they believe that they've been through enough in life to be able to treat you any kind of way with no consequence. Because when they were our age, that's what their parents did. That's what their grandparents did. So on and so forth. My rebellion is nothing new. Every generation does it, as No Hippie Trucking pointed out. He's absolutely right. He's absolutely 1000% correct in that statement. My problem with my generation is a lot of them tend to be timid. A lot of them don't take that first step without watching someone else do it. So what I did was take that first step for them. And even though I have managed to piss off thousands of people, I don't care. I really don't. Because at the same time, what I've managed to accomplish is I have attracted the attention of other people like me who see and understand what I am doing. And now they're taking more agency over their own lives. They're taking control over how people treat them and not eating shit. Because I've ate shit for years, not even just in this trucking world, just in life in general. Your generation can't do nothing. You're useless, whatever. There was one time when I worked at Home Depot. I was trying to load this heavy, I don't even remember what it was, but it was heavy, it was huge, into this dude's pickup truck. And he had something in the bed that rolled and it caused stuff to go out of whack or whatever, and I almost fell out, and I caught it. I'm sitting here holding it so he can go grab that, and he blamed me. This dude went off on me, so what I did, I dropped that shit on the floor and just walked away. That's one example. The other example I have mentioned a couple of times, driving down the road, long-nosed Pete dude, 379 loud-ass obnoxious exhaust goes to pass me. I dim the headlight. I ain't flash him. I dim the headlights like you're supposed to let him over. He slows down, gets on the CB. I don't need your fucking help, yada yada, tries to run me off the road. I slam on the brakes, he speeds off. This is an I-10 in the panhandle of Florida. Another time, I'm sleeping in South Dakota. Next thing I know, you hit my truck. I ain't hitting nothing. I ain't know what the heck this dude was talking about. He wasn't even there. Now he trying to fight me. You talking all this freaking mess. I tell you, yo, shut the fuck up. Wait for the cops to show up. Now you want to get in my face, so I start backing up. Because I'm about to subtract him from the existence at this point. But I need to cover my ass. We on the side of the truck. I'm trying to back up so I could get in view of the dash cam, which records audio and video. That way, when I take his ass out, I can free myself. Because it won't be the first time I've had to fight for my freedom. My co-driver stepped in. Saved his life. Moral of the story, right? I've been through it with these people. These older cats, I'm not gonna say all of them, you know, there's been a select few, because some of the best people that I have met have been old heads. Some of the best advice I've gotten have been from old heads. And I'll always give credit where credit is due when it comes to that. But the bane of my existence has also been people who make the rest of you look bad. And that is what this is about. That was the point I'm getting across. I do not want anybody else who is my age or younger to believe that they have to just deal with it. I set an example for them. Did I hurt some feelings along the way? Yeah. There are some people who will never forgive me. There's some people who hate my guts now. There are some people who've unsubscribed. Others have subscribed. It's cool. I don't care. My tirade served its purpose. And with that being said, I will finally lay it to rest. I've accomplished my goal. And because of it, there are other young people who will advocate for themselves. And I want you guys to remember this. And this applies to literally everybody. If you don't advocate for yourself, nobody else will. When it comes to my generation, nobody advocates for us except us. I took that first step. What you guys choose to do with it from here on out is up to you. But my tirade is complete. And I have really enjoyed it. I really have. But anyway, that's it for that. I'm about to probably take a nap. And when this load is ready, I need to, go. Anyway, as I always tell you guys, be happy, stay blessed. Do not be afraid to make drastic changes in your life. It might end up being the best decision you ever made. I am